I am Gino Marquez.
And I am Crisel Soriano. This is Right News Right Now. For the latest news, Makati Mayor Jejomar Binay called for the turnover of police jurisdiction in Makati.
Students lured after confronting strangers.
Fate of pork barrel to be decided in the coming weeks.
Senator Trillanes dismayed on the title given to him.
Senator Lacson to probe some senators and congressmen.
In showbiz, Prison Break star shockingly went out of the closet.
Charisse once again wowed the crowd.
In sports, Knights defeat the Lions to gain solo lead in NCAA 89.
Makati Mayor Jejomar Junjun Binay has called on the Southern Police District to begin formalizing the turnover of police jurisdiction on the inner fort from Taguig Police to the Makati Police Department. Binay said Makati is determined to uphold its jurisdiction over 729-hectare portion of the fort when fashion. The mayor also criticized the city government of Taguig for defying the law, reiterating that Taguig has no legal basis for its claim.
A deep stab wound ended the life of a 20-year-old student in a riot in Muntinlupa City. Joseph Baldono, Barangay Poblacion, was dead after receiving a stab in his chest. According to the investigation, Baldono confronted the suspect because of spitting in public. The suspects ran when they realized that Baldono's group is approaching. They chased the suspects, Makiling and Romero. The group was all over the two when one of the suspects stabbed Baldono in his chest. Senator Trillanes dismayed on the title given to him. Here is Aya Baclao for the report.
Senator Trillanes was very disappointed with the report that he was the biggest spender of all the senators in 2011. According to him, the report by the Commission on Audit was partial and misleading. While the other senators spent 40 million pesos, he reportedly spent 55 million. He explained that if the Commission on Audit will include the expenses for the Oversight Committee, he will be one of the senators with the least expenditures. This is Aya Baclao reporting. Back to the studio.
Fate of pork barrel to be decided in the coming weeks. And here is Elia de Guzman for the news.
Senators will decide during the budget deliberations in the coming weeks what to do with the pork barrel funds that have already been allocated to them under the 2014 spending plan. Senator Francis Escudero, Senate Finance Committee Chairperson, said that the Senate has three options: to completely scrap, realign, or itemize pork barrel funds under the proposed 2014 budget. 25.2 billion pesos have already been allocated to lawmakers' pork barrel funds, formerly known as Priority Development Assistance Funds. This is Naomi Guzman reporting for Right News.
Senator Lacson to probe some senators and congressmen. And here is Aya Baclao for the news.
Former Senator Panfilo Lacson would take the call to probe 3 senators and more than 20 congressmen over the alleged misuse and abuse of their pork barrels. Lacson has been endorsed by some lawmakers to investigate the so-called pork barrel scam. The two-term senator vividly remembers his privileged speech on March 11, 2003, wherein he called on fellow senators to Filipinos outraged by reports of corruptions in the congressional pork barrels. Lacson welcomes public reaction, as well as President Aquino's decision to stop releasing lawmakers' Priority Development Assistance Fund or the PDAF. However, Lacson added that suspending the PDAF won't stop the misuse and abuse of taxpayers' money by their own representatives. Meanwhile, Lacson declined to identify those likely to be charged in the pork barrel scam and deferred instead to the investigating agencies. This is Aya Baclao reporting. Back to the studio.
For our showbiz news, here is Gabriela Respicio.
It's Gina and Crisel. Now for the showbiz news. Charisse once again wowed the crowd after her controversial issue. The platinum-selling international recording sensation Charisse sings the Star-Spangled Banner before the 2013 Civil Rights Game between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers at U.S. Cellular Field on August 24, 2013 in Chicago, Illinois. It only took a chilling performance to reintroduce Charisse to Americans after her controversial coming out as a lesbian. Now another controversial issue about sexuality. Prison Break star has shockingly went out of the closet. Yes, the Prison Break star Wentworth Miller has surely broke 1,000 hearts when he admitted that he's gay. The 41-year-old Miller decided it was time to publicly reveal his sexuality after being invited to attend a film festival in Russia. Miller revealed his real homosexuality through a letter saying, "As a gay man, I must decline," as his response to the invitation of Maria Averbach, director of the St. Petersburg International Film Festival. According to Miller, it was because of Russia's anti-LGBT law. In spite of his shocking revelation about his sexuality, he gained a lot of support for standing for gay rights. That's it for our showbiz news. I'm Carolina Respicio. Back to you guys.
And for our sports news, here is Ilaya de Guzman.
The Drag Knights defeated San Beda Red Lions in last Saturday's NCAA 89 first round. In 7-point margin, Renford Ruaya scored 15 points, being the best player of the game. As an ending, the Drag scored 74 points, while San Beda got 67. This is Ilaya de Guzman reporting for Right News. Back to studio.
This has been Gino Marquez.
And Crisel Soriano, reporting for
Right News, right now.